Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to 100 Days of Data Science. This is the lecture 7, and today we are going to discuss what is data mining. You are watching a beginner course on data science, and this is day 7. This course is brought to you by Venture Story Education. Data Science Refresher helps you to become an efficient data scientist and also helps you in getting good jobs and preparing you for interviews. Today's agenda. So in this lecture we are going to discuss about what is a data set. We are also going to discuss what is data mining. We are going to discuss the difference between data mining and data analysis. We are going to see a few examples, and then we are going to discuss the quiz. So this is today's quiz. What is the full form of KDD? First option is K means data discovery. Second option is knowledge data discovery. Option C, knowledge discovery in database. Option D, knowledge discovery in data or knowledge discovery in data set. Option E, K means discovery in dataset. So this is the quiz for today. At the end of this lecture, we would be revealing the correct answer. So till then, you can guess and note your answer somewhere, or type your answer in the comment section below. So let's start today's lecture. Data mining. What is data mining? Data mining is the process of searching, extracting, analyzing, and discovering various type of text, graphic patterns. We can also extract language and literary figures, stylics, and large amount of textual or mixed visual and textual data sets that also involve methods at the interaction of machine learning, formal linguistics analysis as textual statistics and database systems. So what we are trying to say here is that data mining is the most important step when it comes to data science and machine learning. Now why should we study data mining is because you have to analyze like where is actually your data residing, the raw data from which you want to get the useful insights. Now once you have identified the sources from where you can gather the data, you have to further mine that data in order to feed it to the various machine learning models. And this particular process of cleansing and making it fit to be fed to the various machine learning models is basically like what we call as data mining. So as you can see, we have to discuss a little bit more about the data set. So data set is just a simply, if you want to put it in a definition, a data set is a collection of data. In case of a tabular data, a dataset corresponds to one or more database tables, where every column of the table represents a particular variable, and each row corresponds to a given record of the dataset in question. The dataset lists values of each of the variables, such as height and weight of an object, for each member of the dataset. Datasets can also consist of a collection of documents or files. So this is the basic definition of a dataset. Dataset is like just the collection of the data that is under investigation. So now once we have a good understanding of what a dataset is, we can, if you want to further go into a little more depth, in the open data discipline, dataset is the unit to measure the information released in a public open data repository. The European Open Data Portal aggregates more than 500,000 datasets. Some other issues like the real-time data sources, non-relational datasets, etc. increases the difficulty to reach a consensus about it. So we have seen now like the formal definitions, and also we have seen like where you can find majority of the data sets, and also we have seen a few of the challenges and the issues that are faced with the data sets. So now we are coming back to what is data mining. The actual data mining task is the semi-automatic or automatic analysis of large quantities of textual databases to extract previously not well known or entirely unknown, interesting or surprising language or information patterns, such as a group of textual data records, or cluster analysis, but also unusual records, sometimes computer detected as anomaly, but also associations or dependencies. For example, the rule of pattern association and sequential pattern mining. This usually involves using database techniques such as using of spatial indices. So this is a little more depth into what data mining is all about. It is basically a semi-automatic or an automatic analysis of large quantities of databases, and or maybe data sets, and this particular process then leads us to generation of useful insights that are then converted into business decisions and help us in achieving our goals. So now coming to the next part, like if we want to have a further look at what data mining is, the textual or the information patterns and can be then seen as summarizing of the input data and may be used in a further analysis. For example, in machine learning for analysis involving predictions, called by some authors predictive analytics, but that may be mistaken for analysis of predicates. For example, the pre-data mining step might identify multiple groups in the data, which can then be used to obtain more accurate analysis and prediction based on it, and overall results even as attempted by a decision support system. So now we are at the next part of our agenda: data mining versus data analysis. The difference between data mining and data analysis is obviously in levels of difficulty. Data analysis involves the use of mathematical models that might be new or existing. But when it comes to data analysis, it is also true that data analysis can be used to test models' complexity, and data analysis, unlike data mining, has in-work hypothesis on the dataset. So these are basic differences. Now we would like to see it with the help of an example. Analysis of analyzing the effectiveness of a marketing campaign, here regardless of the amount of data. In contrast, the data mining uses machine learning and solves complex statistical models to uncover the hidden patterns in large volume of data. So this is basically what we have an understanding of the difference between data mining and data analysis. So now we are coming back to the important part of the lecture, that is the answer to the quiz. So the answer to the quiz is option D. The full form of KDD is knowledge discovery in dataset or knowledge discovery in data. So I hope you liked today's lecture. If you or somebody in your family or friend circle is looking for authentic government jobs, exams or result notifications in India, you can log on to www.sarkariresultandjobs.com. The link is in description. I hope you liked today's lecture. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. You're watching the Venture Story Education. This is the Data Science Refresher. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.